Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be looking at the Champions League quarter-final draw and predicting some of the scores and giving you, some opinions of mine on how I think it's going to go. So starting off with the main draw, we've got Juventus versus Real Madrid, Sevilla versus Bayern Munich, Liverpool versus Manchester City, and Barcelona versus Roma. So starting off with Juve versus Real Madrid, obviously Real Madrid go in favourites in my opinion, even though Juventus have had a good defensive record in recent years. I don't think that's as strong since Bonucci left the club. I think the first leg will be Juve 1, Real Madrid 2. Basically just purely on experience and, the attacking threat that Real Madrid pose and their experience in the actual competition itself. The way that Real Madrid rely on Ronaldo and the way that he's been performing in this year's Champions League just shows to me that they've got what it takes to progress to the semi-finals. In the second leg, back at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid 3, Juve 0 is my prediction. That gives them a 5-1 to Real Madrid overall. This is basically, since Bonucci left, Barzagli and Chiellini at the back, Benassi has been playing in there. I don't think it's as strong. I don't think there's such a threat as much. We saw that in the last 16 when they played Tottenham, and it was quite a close call actually. They didn't get through the way that most people thought they would. The second game, Sevilla and Bayern, I think the first leg will be 3-1 to Bayern Munich and the second leg will be 4-0. Bayern Munich free scoring in this year's Champions League. They got Lewandowski's on top form, Muller's actually playing really well, Thiago's absolutely amazing, and they've just got a whole team built around a foundation that they've had on a few years now. They've had a couple of good signings. Tolisso looks really good, and they look really strong in defence, and I think the way that they've been playing, there's no stopping them right now, and I think they're going straight through. In terms of Sevilla, obviously it's a tough place to go. I do think they'll nick a goal at home, but overall over the two legs, I don't see them going through. Liverpool versus Manchester City is obviously a good one, big one over here in England. I think at Anfield it'd be a completely different story to when they're playing at the Etihad. So at Anfield I think it'll be 2-1 to Liverpool. Salah, Firmino and Mane absolutely tearing them apart so far this season. In the league it was a tough place to go. I think it was 4-3 to Liverpool. Nobody scores 4 goals against this Manchester City team. But at Anfield it was something completely different. Different story, I believe, at the Etihad Stadium. I think Man City win 2-0, making it 3-2 to Manchester City overall. I think they'll just edge it. I think the way that they play, the style of play, will suit them very well playing at home, and I think they will stop Liverpool from getting that away goal. Barcelona versus Roma. First leg is actually at the Nou Camp, so I think it'll be 3-1 on the day there. And I think going into the second leg, Roma will have something to prove and will actually hold them to a 2-2 draw, maybe even go ahead in the game, make it a bit more interesting. But over the two legs, Barcelona, their experience, if Suarez, Dembele and Messi can stay fit, the front three is, deadly. So I think it'll be 5-3 to Barca on aggregate. And going through to the semi-finals, I think overall will be Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City and Barcelona. And that would be a very exciting semi-final. Even if Liverpool are in there, I think Liverpool are probably the closest to being matched. The Liverpool-Man City game is quite tight. But the one thing you can't deny is that everybody's really excited for the Champions League. Who isn't at this stage of the season? Obviously, being an Arsenal fan, haven't really commented on Europa League at the moment, but the wins against AC Milan were brilliant. Hopefully we can continue that. But looking into the Champions League, that is my prediction for how I believe it's going to go. I'll leave a couple of videos up at the end as I always do. Feel free to subscribe. Make sure to like this video if you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.